So today I'm back down on the boat. I think I mentioned in my last, or one of my last videos, this one might go a little bit longer before I post it. But I found like a pinhole. I'm guessing it's a pinhole. We're hopeful. It's a pinhole in my black water, which sits underneath my Pullman berth. And so I'm gonna pull the tank today, take a look at it and see what it looks like. I'm hopeful it's a pinhole and I can plastic epoxy it. So I bought some JB Weld marine made for like plastic tanks. So I'm hopeful that. If not, I'll measure it. There's a actual Catalina like outlet site that you can go to, website where you can buy parts. You just have to measure your tank and they'll make it, and it's not cheap, but it is what it is. It's part of owning a boat. So I'm gonna pull the Blackwater tank today, take a look at it and see what we come up with. So let's see how it goes.
Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Okay, so I'm just trying to get everything set because if something goes bad, it's gonna go really bad. It's gonna be crappy. So I just kind of don't want that to happen. So I got my tools, I got a bunch of paper towels. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to, the tank's been drained, but there's always like some remnants and stuff at the bottom. So my goal is to be prepared in case something happens, and I'm hopeful something doesn't happen. So
dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
So I figured I'd give you guys just a little bit better view. So I got the top off, and I just have paper towels kind of shoved in everything. The bottom ones, you know, they're all double contained with the rings, and so I can't unscrew this one because it's tied up here. And of course, this is the worst of the lines right here because it's at the bottom of the tank. So this is where all the remnants and all the crap is going to be, for lack of a better term. So I got to loosen this one up. That way I can spin this freely. It might even be coming from this connection. It might not even be like a crack or a pinhole. It might just be that this connection's not tight enough. Either way, I still got to pull the tank and clean out from underneath it and clean it up and tighten it up. But that's kind of what I'm dealing with. So this is probably going to be the worst part. Okay, so I'm almost to where I've got this bottom pipe off, which is going to be the crappy one. I've got a bunch of paper towels laid down because what I don't want to do is have to deal with a bigger cleanup than is absolutely necessary. I took this water bottle kind of as a catch-all. I'm hoping. We'll see how it works. So I'm hopeful when I disconnect, whatever remnants is left will just fall in this, and then I can dispose of that as opposed to it going into the hull of my boat and I have to deal with that crappy problem. So we'll see how this works. Okay, this has not been a fun job. This is not one of the enjoyable things about owning a boat. I got all the pipes off. I got most of everything drained out of the tank, which was not a fun experience. It looks like it might be a little foggy on the screen. It's because it's so damn hot down here. So now I'm just going to pull this tank, and hopefully I don't make too much of a mess. Let's see how it goes. That is crappy. scrappy. So, but it's done. So now we got to see if we can figure out if it's a leak or if it was just that connection wasn't tight enough. But either way, I got a huge cleanup to do. So yeah, here we go. Okay, well, don't mind the fact that I'm a mess here. I've checked this whole tank out. I got everything cleaned around the hole where it sits. And I cannot find any cracks or pinhole leaks or anything like that. Obviously, hard to tell when it's not full either. So, I mean, I'm guessing this is the original tank. And I'm also kind of guessing that maybe some of the seals around here have gone bad. So I'm going to go ahead and just epoxy these seals back up. And if there is a little leak, that's where I think it's coming from. So I'm just going to go ahead and epoxy those up and see if maybe that fixes my leak. But everything's clean, everything's good. This is not a fun job for anybody that's just thinking that this is something they want to do for fun. Don't do it. But not too bad. We're only a couple hours into this. My goal is to try to get it all back and get it all back together so that I can go out this weekend. So that's what I'm going to do. So just in case you want to see what a boat looks like when it's getting a bunch of work done, it's destroyed. So, but here's the compartment. That's somehow there's rust in there and I don't know how. I tried to get it out, but that's it. And here's the tank. There's only one other little spot that might be suspect. I'm gonna put a little weld on there just in case, just because I have it out now, but I really don't think that it's anything. So yep, and then we'll have to clean all this up. So okay, one of the powers of the camera is that I can fast forward, and while I still look like shit, we're gonna get this tank back in, and we're gonna set everything back up, and hopefully this solves the problem. I'm really hopeful I'm not gonna be pulling this thing out again. But I can't find any cracks. I can't find any issues with it. So I'm going to hope that this solves the problem. So let's see how it goes. This is where I think the problem actually lied. I think that the connection had just gotten loose somehow over the years. I don't know exactly how, but that's kind of what I think happened. So we'll see if this solves it if I tighten this week. Thanks guys for watching these videos as I travel through the joys and some of the experiences of boat ownership. If you like these videos, please click like and subscribe. It really helps my channel out, and I really appreciate it. Until next time, may the wind push you and the anchor hold you. We'll see you guys on the next one.